let's see if we can't make it so everything else is unmuted. No main menu music for the Switch, so people can't get nostalgic for this shit if there's nothing else to attach it to. See people doing goddamn remixes of the Wii Shop channel theme. Jazz remixes, acapella remixes, you goddamn name it. For some reason, Nintendo's willing to just throw all that potential for nostalgia baiting away. Oh well. Speaking of Nintendo bait, this afternoon stream is probably going to be a little quick and dirty. But I wanted to test something out and figured might as well be something that I know in-game works. In setup, we're about to find out. So, today is the last day for the Meowscarada 7-star Tera raid. And I've already caught it on both my copies of Scarlet and Violet. I did not bother catching it on my alts. That would just be me trading around one of the two parties I know works, so I caught it. That's enough. I caught it twice. Figured, let's do one more for the road. And I gotta test my capture card, too. Because I had to revert OBS to something like a 3-month-old version. I don't know what else is gonna give me compatibility issues. Just want to knock it all out of the park right away. So, we'll start with Violet. I main Scarlet, big-ass air quotes, as much as you can main one Pokemon game while you're playing two of them. So yeah, for my copy of Violet, I ended up going with an Avalog team. I believe this one was from... Oh, who was this from? Blaine's. There we go. I didn't get the Pokemon from Blaine's, just the build, so had to make things on my own. Let me pull up the stats. My brain is still in Xbox controller mode. Okay. Avalog, gender doesn't matter in this. The ball type doesn't matter. I went with the Icy Body skill. This is necessary because you're going to be running Snowscape with it, level 100. Again, obviously, default Tera type, thankfully. You're going to be used to Grass type, and it doesn't have any special options. So even though Avalog does have a glaring weakness in that special defense is nothing compared to its physical defense, this Meowscarada isn't running any special attacks, so just max the defense. And while you're at it, max the physical attack stat. Put the last 4 points in HP. Technically, there's 2 points on the table after that, but it goes in multiples of 4 for the EV commitments. So, you can see there by the red and blue arrows, Impish Nature. For your attacks, you're going to want to max out your PP on Avalanche in case you are less committed on Curse setup. It's safer if you do less Curse setup, but here's the thing. It takes a long time. Avalog is not a fast Pokemon, so I prefer to do more Curses, so I need fewer Avalanches. You don't need max PP on every move. I would encourage you to max out Recover, just because recovery moves in general got their PP nerfed this generation, so you're going to want Avalanche, Snowscape, Curse, and Recover. These are the stats you will end up with. Again, I'm still in Xbox controller mode. No, that's my screenshot too. Fuck. Put everything you can into attack and defense. I think I threw the last 4 points in HP. Yeah. And as you can see here, for the IV commitments, you don't need anything in special attack because you're not using any special attacks. You only have one physical attack in the form of Avalog's Avalanche. And speed, you actually want to go slower if possible, so don't bottle cap that. And if you do have one with a high IV and speed, maybe consider getting a slower one. Like, this is just, brain, that's a Cetitan. I'm dumb. Okay. Still same basic spread, but I actually bred this one properly, so I didn't need to bottle cap it. Okay. Can you tell I just woke up? Right, so special attack, you don't need anything. Speed, you're better off lower rather than higher. Max out everything else. I was only able to breed a 4 IV on this. You don't need more than a 4 IV. And it's time I actually got to use an Avalugg for more than just making fun of Gita. So, let's go find that 7-star. Root of all beers. Do you think Skeledirge will have an electric or grass-type move to counter Quaxley? It's going to be Tera Fire, so it's not going to have a Tera Blast tech option. Let me pull that up, actually. Cerebi, Gen 9 Dex. Does it have any weird tech options? Because the Meowscarada was surprisingly easy. Here we go. Meowscarada, because it's Protean and it's already in a Tera raid that has its type set to start with, I feel like they left options on the table. They could have been safer by not giving a hidden ability, but the hidden ability is one of the things people are here for. Okay, let's see what Skeledirge has to offer. It does have a Thunderfang option, but I would be surprised if they go physical instead of special. But still, Thunderfang is an option. Seed Bomb, but again, that's physical. I feel like they would stress this being a special attacker, because of the 3, Skeledirge is the only presumed special attacker. Quaquaval is meant to be a physical attacker. Meowscarada is kind of a split, but it's more physical than special. Yeah, I'd say its only tech options are going to be if it's a mixed attacker, and I would be surprised if they go that way. But, like I said before, the Meowscarada was also kind of a wash in terms of difficulty. If they make the Skeledirge a mixed attacker, then its Torch Song isn't going to be as strong. Thanks for the good question, though. You're getting my brain activated. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to go back into the box. Okay. Let's get a move on. I will tell you, I did put down Pokemon for quite a bit after, I believe it was the Torterra raid. I did some shiny hunting, off and on with the mass outbreaks, but not as much as I probably should. I came back for the Meowscarada raid, I got 8 shiny Scythers. And there's still 8 other Pokemon I could be hunting. One of those shiny Scythers is going to be my Scarlet option when we get to that. Actually, no, including the one that I did for my team, 9 shiny Scythers. I'm so glad I got addicted to Pokemon and not gambling, because I would be equally mathematically fucked. Yeah, nothing interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, I've already cleared the raid once. Let me just get in here. I had to do the raid at least once to make sure these builds worked properly, so... Here's my Mightiest Mark Meowscarada. I went with a Luxury Ball. It's my favorite type of Pokeball. I did it 3 days ago? What's today's date? The 6th, yeah. 3 days ago. Haven't done anything with it yet, but here we go. I would have liked to have gotten one with, oh, what is it? Likes to Fight, Proud of Its Power. But, I'm not being too strict on that, because it's the same IVs whether you got the same flavor text or not. Even if you are victorious in this Tera Raid battle, you won't be able to catch the Pokemon. Yep, I know. Breed one, I'll breed Friend and Premier Ball for you? Okay, sure. Come on, load in. I would say if you're doing this, you would ideally want Intimidators for allies, a Driftblim for burns, or an Arcanine. That's also an Intimidator. Arcanine would probably be your best option. And here we go. Sheer dumb luck. Give me 45 minutes, still in the shower? Hey, no rush, man. I'm in the fight. So, first things first, we're going to set up one layer of Curse. It's going to hurt for a minute, but turn 2, we're doing Snowscape. And it's a guaranteed crit. It's Flower Trick. After that, we do Snowscape, or as my brain still auto-completes it, Hail. It's a better move for Ice types, but I'm not going to remember this. It's been Hail for Gens 2 through 8. Now we're going to Avalanche. Could Avalanche 3 times here, but depending on how its health goes, we might only get 2. There's the Ice Body doing us some solids. Yeah, naturally. Only one curse off that. The Arcanine's doing too much work. Well, considering you already knocked out our stats, we can curse again. We're going quicker than expected. The game plan is not 100%. You can't choose your allies. At least not if you're solo. We're not going to be healing for much now, but we got to set up the avalanches to get our Tera active. Okay, now if my count is right, we should have a chance to recover, and then we have to set up Snowscape again. Just checking. We need another Snowscape. Go. We need all the defense we can get. I'll curse one more time, and then I want to recover again. I think 3 curses is enough. If you were willing to do this a bit more conservatively, you could do it with 1 or 2. I prefer 3 minimum. At least 1 more curse for my standards. Grassy Terrain's not that impactful to this battle, surprisingly. Have a perfect two-man combo? Nice. Still got one more turn after this with Snow, so... Get another Avalanche in there, should be set for Tera, and then I can use Tera, Avalanche. Should be plenty. I had one of these raids that I was testing in with an Arboliva go in. The healing wasn't that relevant for the Meowscarada. It was for us, though. Not quite as good as when I had a Gardevoir, but still none too shabby. And here we go. Time to undo a little climate change. Expand the ice caps. I think that crown is taller than Avalugg itself. You keep critting, I'll keep hitting. And I got more recovery. So with this, it should mean we get our free turn to set up Snowscape next turn. Doesn't mean we're going to take a little damage here. But even with a crit, we're still taking less than half. Avalugg is just that tanky. So long as you're not in the way of a special attack. You still got just a spit of shield, huh? Maybe the allies can break it? Cue the Arcanine. Give me some more Snowscape here. You don't particularly need it, but I don't want to take risks. Oh. There we go. So was that only 2 recovers out of 5? Yeah, you don't need to PP max that. I do, just for convenience's sake. And that's how much our Avalanche is doing without the shield on. Acrobatic's not doing you any favors. What was that, 4 damage? One more hit'll do it. And there she goes. Good job, Snowcone. Unfortunately, there's only one cat in this battle. I can beat 7 more lives out of you. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Not a lot of Herba Mystica, but I haven't really been using it that much anyway, so what I got's enough. Now, we were talking about breeding a minute ago. I should probably head over to Medali. Is it the most optimal place? I don't know. It's just where I like to go. Friend and Premier. Okay, I know you want one in a luxury ball. Is there anything else I can get for you? Because I've still got every other Mightiest mark that's dropped thus far. And I prefer luxury balls for everything. I just put everybody in storage for the moment. Where is my breeding Ditto? I should be right, like, mid-20s? Ah, here we go. 4 in Ditto, perfect IVs. And shiny, too. It's legit enough it went on the global trade network. Although, if you want non-shiny options, I did get all of these during the Ditto raids, too. Perfect IVs except for attack, perfect IVs except for speed, and just plain perfect. None of them are foreign, though, so if you're a non-American, these might be useful, or a non-English cartridge, I should say. For now, let's just get a couple of Meowscarada, or Sprigatitos. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm rolling around my head. I need an Everstone on this. You hold on to that. Is there anything else I want to be breeding right now? I don't have ideas for the Skeledirge yet. It seems very unlikely it's going to have electric or grass coverage. It could have a Sunny Day freebie and then Solar Beam, but it seems more... that Solar Beam with a free Sunny Day doesn't have to waste a turn. That seems more likely than Seed Bomb and Thunderfang, but if they want to give it more options, having both of those, it would be a mixed attack with a physical option. What would I even breed for that right now? It has Unaware. How am I going to set up on that? We're just going to make some Meowscaradas for right now. Breed these into little Sprigatitos. Compodufi. Excellent. And before anybody corrects my pronunciation, I don't care about French enough to do it the right way. Easy egg power too, don't gotta commit any picnics, no herba, nothing. Is it the best way to do eggs? No, but it's very convenient. For the price of, what, 5 Ultra Balls, pretty much? Less? This should be wide open enough. Alright, my motorcycle, my magician cat, and this changeling. They got work to do. That quick, huh? You two wasted no time. Well, we still got 29 minutes left, and I only needed the 1 or 2 eggs, so... Not that I'm trying to rush you or anything, but, Well, I talk a lot of shit about Pokemon Gen 6 onward, but I don't hate it. It's just... something's not... Just got out of the shower. Excellent. Okay, I got 1 egg ready for you, and hopefully a second soon. Once these 2 lovebirds stop napping and start sleeping together. Those are not synonyms. Do you want it as an egg, or do you want me to hatch it so you have another trainer ID? Okay, we're up to 4 eggs. It should still have your trainer ID regardless. Unless they change that in Scarlet and Violet, it should change to your trainer ID if you're the recipient before it hatches. Let me see here. I've got... Nope, didn't mean to do that. I guess I'd have to back out of the picnic to check that. But I've done breeding with at least 2 of my alts that I prepped Pokemon for them. I traded the eggs over, made sure... Oh, this was actually... We gotta kill time for the picnic anyway. 1 hatch and 1 egg. We'll do a test? Okay. Yeah, let's pack up and go. Where's my Talonflame? Her camera up to work, too. What was I saying? Right, I have a dumb story while we're just grinding out this egg. Back when Scarlet and Violet first came out, I already had 2 switches, so I set up 2 alts, 1 Scarlet, 1 Violet, for my playthroughs. And when I was doing this, I was setting up teams for... Let's see. 1 Sprigatito team and 1 Quaquaval team. Or, I guess in this case, Quaxley. Or Meowscarada and Quack... That was quick. You were conceived and born quicker than it took me to finish 1 dumb anecdote. You really want out of my... You want out of my box, huh? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Five IV. Not perfect, but hopefully that's a good one for the already hatched. Luxury Ball, did you stay adamant? Adamant 5 IV. Okay. Whenever you want to trade, I'm good to go. Okay. Dumb anecdote. I have a lot of those. Narrow it down. What was I saying? Right. Gen 9 had just come out, so I was trying to do IV training and just generally prep teams for my alts. And in the process, I traded Pokemon back and forth. And when I traded them back the final time, I'd leveled them up. Scarlet and Violet, for the first, I don't know, 2-3 months, if you traded back a Pokemon, even if the trainer ID was correct, it would still have the obedience level set to where it was when it was last outgoing versus incoming. So the incoming Pokemon would have a higher level than the obedience level. I did this with my my Violet alt that has Sprigatito for the starter. Traded it back as a fully evolved Meowscarada level 100, and it wouldn't obey. It was the starter Pokemon. It wasn't like I bred a better one. It had the IV because it was the starter. So, I, with a disobedient starter, went to... Why am I in my box? Eventually I'm going to remember what I'm looking for. Right. With a disobedient starter, I started at the Fighting Crew base. I went straight to Airy. Airy? Emmy? The Wrestler. I was getting a third of my attacks through, but I did things basically upside down on my alt. You open at the close, how do you say? Yeah, that was difficult. Because that was my starter, and I didn't want to... At the time, we didn't know about the problem with the disobedience level being different incoming and outgoing. So, I could either start from scratch, or I could just roll with my disobedient Meowscarada for a bit. Okay, just started sandwich? Alright. So, yeah, that is one of the more painful parts of it, because I'd started on one of my alts, and I basically just crippled my team from the outset. And I was too stubborn to admit it. Egg or hatched? I'll take hatched, sure. More trainer IDs. Oh, it's been so long since I played Blueberry. It is the Blueberry Academy that has the lotto machine, right? Or am I thinking of the item printer? I need more rolls for Master Balls. I think I'm down to, like, 20-something. 25, okay. Unsure Harridan, thank you for the first-time chat, but no thank you. Item printer, same thing, though? Okay, yeah. I was just playing Pokemon Emerald on my original hardware before streaming, and I guess I'm getting my generations a little mixed up. I wish I had 984 Premier Balls in Emerald, though. Oh, yeah, in Emerald, I was trying to make it a point to capture a good Shroomish for Spore and False Swiping. You need reset Mochi? Oh, yeah, I don't even want to think about Mochi right now. Ugh. Right, I was trying to capture a Shroomish words. So I could set up a Spore False Swiping Breloom in Emerald. And I was soft resetting because I didn't want to waste balls. And I was trying to catch a couple other things at the time. I think it was a Silcoon. And in the process of soft resetting Emerald to try and get a decent Shroomish, I caught the same Slakoth. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times. 4 times. The same male Jolly Slakoth with the identical stat spread. 4 times. Statistically, what are the odds? But then I remembered, oh yeah, my battery is fucked. And I haven't replaced it yet, so... Yeah, my RNG seed is more than slightly perturbed. If I wanted to farm a bunch of Jolly Slakoths, then sure, okay, I guess I can. I've only done shiny resetting, like, RNG seed farming for it, I guess. I did it once in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I wanted a shiny Chikorita. Don't ask why. I don't have a good reason for you. But I got a shiny Chikorita in Heart Gold. And it was my starter, too. It wasn't like I was farming for an egg. That was my starter, a shiny Chikorita. And I know the meme. Somebody should have chosen Cyndaquil and just left the shiny Chikorita to rot. I didn't, though. Pain in the ass farming that one. But if I'm going to stream anything from the top as far as Pokemon goes, it's probably going to be that Heart Gold save. Reset Mochi's so good. I know. It's so much better than, what was the berries we needed in... I could just open my bag and look at them. I'm trying to remember, though. Tomat, Pomeg, Kelpsy... 3's as much as I'm going to remember. Pomeg, Kelpsy, Qualot, Hondu, Greppa, and Tomat berries. These are a pain in the ass. Just got the friend working on the premiere? Excellent. These are a pain in the ass in Emerald now, and I just realized I'm never going to be able to farm berries in Emerald because my battery is dead. And if I change the battery, it's going to wipe my save. How am I going to evolve on my Lodic? Wait. The battery's dead. It's not going to shift the location for Feebas. If I can find the Feebas, it's just going to be there. But I'm not going to be able to evolve it because I can't get the Beauty Pomegs. Poffins. Oh, it's cursed. Damn it. I wanted to use a Feebas in that playthrough too. Mainly because I've never gotten to. By the time I find it, it's usually the last thing I need to finish my decks. I might have to find a way to cheat in some Beauty Poffins. I don't know if there's enough berries in the game to just... I'll have to look that up later. Oh, but if my RNG seed is still set from it being a dead battery, then I could cheese Mirage Island, too. I still have all of my original carts. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green. I could soft reset for the proper Trainer ID, Secret ID combo, and I could get Mirage Island. And it would be Mirage Island forever because the battery's already dead. It's not going to reset unless I mix records. The gears are turning. Okay. I had to put those back in storage. Oh yeah, Cabell is like the Breloom I'm planning on in Emerald, but obviously Poison Heal didn't exist for it in Gen 3, and you can't bottle cap it in Gen 3 either. I think the one I caught was Lonely or Naughty. Maybe I can go back and check for an Adamant one, but I got limited options. What would the battery being dry? Also curious about why they chose the term dry battery, because I didn't want to save, I want to. Still staying on that box, so I know where to find everybody in storage. Don't need to stay in the wild. We can hang out on Main Street. Don't worry, it's not Iguana Street. We're not going to get robbed. Although that one sequence from... what was it? Lord Slug? Iguana Street, for some reason, and it's actually in the original Dragon Ball Z movie as well. Moulin Rouge. Why is Goku in a red light district fighting Namekians? Made 6 eggs, seeing if any are shiny? Okay. You know, I just saved anyway, might as well hatch the rest of these. Just see what's on the table. Where did I leave the other eggs? I don't think I have the egg charm on this save, though, so shiny's not likely. No, Egg Charm is Sword and Shield. I'm mixed up. That's my bad. Show me the slightly more purple cat. Nope, red eyes. Weed cat confirmed. I'm playing too many different Pokemon games at once. I can't remember a damn thing. No, we got to boop this. Not Spoink. Lechonk's Snoot, so that was a good one. My brain is still in Gen 3. Oh, I didn't even look at hidden abilities. Okay. So this one's got a hidden ability. Adamant on all of them. One female. What about the IVs? 5 IV, 5 IV. Okay, they're all 5 IV. Okay, so both the ones I'm trading out are... Yeah, Protean's the hidden ability. Default is Overgrow. Okay, so both the ones I'm trading out are going to be males with a hidden ability and 5 IV, unless you want a female. I don't have a female with the hidden ability right now. Let's see, this was the one that I'd already parted out. And this last one's just not going to be remarkable in any way, because, yeah, it's a 5 IV with the proper nature, but no hidden ability. So yeah, I'm going to reset that so they're back. Doesn't matter, I'll work on it myself. Okay. So I'll send you the 2 males with the hidden abilities. Just gotta... Brain, thank you. Close that, reset it. I'll send you 1 in an egg and 1 out. One hatch, 1 egg. Yep. I just popped them open before I reset it. Wanted to see what was in there. Oh, I see your code now. Okay. Two males, both Protean, both Adamant. One is a 5 IV with the HP lower. One is a 5 IV with the lower defense. Only need 1 bottle cap apiece. God bless the foreign ditto. Okay, let me connect to the internet. No, I'm happy to send you the hidden ability ones. I mean, you're taking the time to hang out with me on stream. I'm grateful. Thank you. Okay, what's the code again? Don't take it personally, Sprigatito. It's about your balls. We can get it fixed, though. I'm so glad that at least Gen 9 earlier, I don't know what's going to happen with Gen 10, now none of the shinies are ball locked. And I love you in a friend ball, by the way. Oh, dear Lord! I gotta have some fun with it! I love Premier Balls. Whether it's a Premier Ball or a Dusk Ball, I just love the... Now I have 3 balls to play with. Oh, yeah. When 2 is too low and 4 is too much. 3 ball. Thank you very much for the Premier Ball and for the Friend Ball. Ooh. Friend Ball... Oh. I guess I better go back to... Yeah, I'll save here, just so I can keep my location in mind. I'll put the Avalon back in storage, get my Meowscarada back out. I might swap out the Meowscarada for Ogerpon. On this save, I haven't done Blueberry Academy yet. It's on Scarlet I've made more proper progress. I gotta start making plans for the Skeledirge tonight. But for now, actually, I have to go back to Scarlet, because I'm not just showing off the Avalon today. I did a scissor build in Scarlet. And I am way too jumpy on the buttons. Okay, so we're going to pop Violet out. Yes, I play on cartridge. I know I am primitive, but... as long as the game has a physical copy, I'm still going to do it. It did go with your ID. Excellent. Okay, because I swore it did when I did my alts. I just wasn't 100%. It's been that mechanic ever since Gen 2. Although, depending, I've heard some rare conditions where it can change the secret ID when you trade the egg. So, I don't know 100% on that. I shouldn't say anything. Good games need physical copies. Absolutely. Even when I already got the game digitally, it's becoming more common now that they do a digital release first and then they do a physical release a couple months later. What was it? Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, which is already a re-release of a game that came out back on the 360 and PS3. The PC version of that digitally came out, I want to say, October last year, before Halloween, but we didn't get a physical drop until December, January. Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong came out 3-4 months apart between the physical and digital editions. It's a masterpiece. I want to play more Black Myth Wukong. I don't know why they staggered the release, but they did. They sold a collector's edition with no disc in the box. It's becoming more common, but that doesn't mean it's totally widespread yet. If I want to, I could go get a physical disc of Monster Hunter Wilds right now. It would also probably cause my PC to shudder in terror. Okay. Now let's see, I did... Where did I leave that notepad file? No, it's still open. Okay. So let me get into the game first. Now, as you can see here from the Avalon guide, we didn't exactly get to follow the moves to the letter because there's some degree of randomness with your teammates. If you're solo, you can't control for everything. So this exact game plan here did not pan out. However, the Scissor, I would hesitate to say, was idiot-proof. The Avalon, as I said before, was from Blaine's. The build for Scissor is... let's see. It was either Osiris or Panfro. I think Panfro, because Osiris didn't have Fury Cutter on his. And you don't need Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter is just a convenience thing. So. Let me just shrink the notepad for a moment. And we will show off one of my 9 shiny Scythers. I went overboard during the event. Okay. So for this Scyther, you're going to want... I prefer female just because of the thorax length. If you prefer smaller, good for you. If you think medium is premium, I prefer to be large and in charge. Anyway, you're going to want a Technician ability. You can go Swarm if you're willing to chance your health a little. I prefer Technician. Level 100, default Tera Bug, so if you catch a Scyther and it's Tera Flying, then you have to change it. If you catch a Scyther and it's Bug, you're already set. For the EV spread, 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 defense. For the nature, you're going to want Adamant. You can see from the arrows there. I caught Jolly, because this was a shiny. I captured it. I had to bottle cap everything. The only stat you don't have to bottle cap is going to be special attack. Everything else, you want max IV if possible. I just saw a message in chat. Sorry about that. You breed your shinies? I prefer to breed my shinies, but there's a massive outbreak event going on until it ends the 20th, I believe, at the end of the Quaquaval raid. So there are 9 Pokemon with enhanced shiny odds between Paldea, Kitakami, and Blueberry Academy. Here it's going to be Charcadet, Finizen, I think? Finizen and Scyther here. Smoliv. If you go to Kitakami, it's going to be Applin, what are the others? Applin, Poliwag. Applin, Poliwag. I can just pull up the page. Why can't I remember? Question for the ages. Okay, for Paldea, it's Smoliv, Charcadet, Finizen. For Kitakami, it is Poliwag, Soatl, Applin. And for Blueberry Academy, Scythers, where I got most of mine, most being a keyword, Lapras, and Porygon for some goddamn... Why do they have to break the red, blue, green tradition with one pink Pokemon just for Regardless, there's other Pokemon I want to shiny hunt during the event, so I might do that first stream. I might just do the mass outbreaks on my own time. But yeah, I caught 8 of my 9 shiny Scyther here. I think I've still got some of them... Here they are. I did the trade evos for the Scizors. I caught them all in Premier Balls as well. Fuck. These two I'm planning on evolving into Cleavors, so I need to send them to Legends Arceus. But these two, I think I'm going to hold on to one of each of these for Scarlet and Violet, respectively. Just so I can keep something from the event in save. But these other 6 are going into Home. 2 of each form, because male and female have differences for Scyther and Scizor. I don't think Cleavor has a gender difference, but I didn't want it to be left out, so all 3 of them get doubled up. I don't know. In a post-Gen 8 world, or I guess my cutoff is Legends Arceus more than anything else. Maybe a little bit of Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. But post-Arceus, I prefer catching my shinies over breeding them. Just because you can see it in the overworld. BDSP took it away again. Sword and Shield didn't have it. Yeah, I'm going to say post-Legends Arceus. With a side of Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I should stop talking and start playing before I distract myself any harder. Yeah, again, there's my Meowscarada from the event. Let's take it from the top on the Raidmon. So, for a Scizor, you're going to want it to hold Shell Bell. You're going to want the Technician ability, max the level. Tera Bug, you can get Tera Bug natively on Scyther before you evolve it. For EVs, you're going to want to max physical attack and physical defense. Put the last 4 points in HP if you want. When you do, your stats should come out to look like this, if you've maxed out your IVs accordingly. For the IVs, again, you don't need to max everything. You can leave out special attack, but you should do at least HP attack, defense, and speed. Special defense is not relevant for the Meowscarada raid, but it doesn't hurt to have it for future events. And for the moves, you are going to want Fury Cutter, Lunge, Iron Defense, Sword Dance. Fury Cutter is optional. I like Fury Cutter for once you're in the halfway point of the fight onward. Because Lunge is not going to get your Technician to do anything for you, but Fury Cutter will get its power. Excuse me, sorry. Fury Cutter is here to make use of your Technician ability. Swarm is not going to do any help for you unless you let your health get critically low and you're particularly focusing on Lunge. I prefer to use Fury Cutter because it's getting boosted quicker and it's going to be receiving the Technician bonus. So, it's your call. If you want to run just Lunge, no Fury Cutter, you want the Swarm ability. If you're going to run Fury Cutter, then you want Technician. Your other attacks are going to be Iron Defense and Swords Dance. I don't think you need any of these IVs maxed, or these PPs maxed out, but again, it doesn't hurt. It's purely beneficial if you have them maxed out. You're not going to need it, though. And I'll just bring up the notes one more time so you can see the theoretical game plan. We'll see how long that survives when shit hits the fan. So you lunge at least 3 times, more likely 4 times, so you can get its attack lowered to get through the initial stat resets and shield going up. You'll have the ability to set up your Tera quickly. After that, you have 3 or 4 lunges set up. The boss resets its stats. Shield may or may not be up, but you want to start setting up your iron defenses. And then, Sword Stance. You're not going to be able to set up your attack fully. You might have to intersperse some lunges between these sword stances. It depends on what kind of damage the Meowscarada is pumping out. However, once you've got all 3 sword stances set up, you can Tera and then start Fury Cutting. You do not want to start the Tera too early because your steel is giving you resistances in the fight. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, let's get in there. Sure, let's find a black crystal. Can't get Cramorant? Oh wait, that's a dragon. I need grass. Can't get Cramorant the item printer, or the actual Pokemon's not spawning for you? Oh, there. Pokemon because it's Scarlet. Oh, Let me hop over back to Medali then. Was Cramorant in the base Paldea Dex, or was it in one of the DLCs? If it's in the DLC, I might have shuffled it off to another... It's Kitakami. I don't have it in this game right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. Otherwise, I would breed one for you. Because that could be anywhere between home and... I have 4 alts in Scarlet and Violet that I know off the top of my head, and another 3, I don't know where it is. No big, thank you, sorry. Okay, we're gonna go for the Meowscarada raid with Scizor. East side of the map? Okay. I'm going to do the Meowscarada raid first, and then I'll hop over to Kitakami. See if I can't track one down. I've got a lot of ball options if you know what you want it in. I think for a Cramorant, I would do a dive ball, personally. Or maybe a lure ball. Okay. I'll think about the Cramorant in a minute. Let's do this raid. I will take the notepad down now. No Gardevoir, no Arcanine, but we did get a Drifblim. Umbreon would also be helpful. Alrighty. Open with Lunge, get that attack down. Acrobatics is probably the biggest threat for Terroring too early. Burn plus Lunge, its attack is going to be down to 2 exposures. For us. We got 3 in, our Tera is active. Now we just have to start getting in our Iron defense. It's going slow, we can get another one. Fastball? Fastball it is, okay. I think I got like a dozen of most of those. I did way too much soft resetting at the auction. Did you reset my stats yet and I just blanked it out? You can oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you for interrupting my attack before I made a mistake. Did you have to interrupt the same exact attack twice? And turn around. Scarlet and Violet. Catch Pokemon based on their shinies. Okay. If it risks a crit, I should probably put in a Lunge first. Then I can do more Swords Dances. I've not been a shiny catcher for the majority of my time with Pokemon, so it's still catching on to me. If it was possible, I would just get everything in a Luxury Ball, but some Pokemon are ball locked to make that annoying. I shouldn't even bother with the Lunge before I set up Swords Dance. Okay. And that's a reset. Yeah, one mistake and you're just... there you go. Either the Tera raid is piss easy or you get insta-gibbed. There's not a lot of room in between. It feels cheaper than fighting a boss with 7 Pokemon, including legendaries. You think I'm talking Volo? No, I mean Greevil. Because he had 4 legendaries. For Solo Wing, yeah, unfortunately. I haven't gotten to do Tera raids with multiple people, like, couch co-op in a room together since the Mewtwo event. That was some good shit. Because I had 2 switches, so I was actually the healer and one of the DPSs. We did that raid successfully 3 times, and we only attempted it 4, so that was a good record. First time we were still feeling things out, but after that, just bang, win, win, win. Okay, we got the Arcanine at least. Free Intimidate off the top. No burn chance now that it's parried, but chance for it not to attack is even better. Okay, we're topped off now. Let's see what else we got. Now you're going to reset your stats. You're going to reset your stats, put a shield up, and reset my stats too, right? Might have got the order slightly off, but it seems like that's all you're doing, yep. Didn't reset my stats yet. Give it a moment. There we go. That Arcanine's doing work. We got time for a sword dance, at least one. I think I'm gonna lunge next turn just so I don't risk a crit. Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. One more swords dance. Tera lunge to heal off my Shell Bell. Shiny Sizzle wearing the crown is some kind of vibe. After the lunge, I'm going to take the heal, and I'm going to set up one more sword dance. That'll max me out to 6. Is that enough to full heal? Not full heal, but it should be enough. I'm going to swords dance one last time, and then I'm going to start Fury Cutting. Acrobatics is super effective now, but I got 2 ranks Iron Defense, so keep trying. That's just the first Fury Cutter. 40 base power with Technician. Gotta love it. Okay, this Meowscarada is basically already down. I have to keep matching A. It might not get another attack. I thought it was going to be on a sliver after that. I will take the win right now. And I already captured it, so disappear. Go ahead with your magic axe. Vanish in a puff of smoke. Ooh, Sour Herba Mystica. Nothing else to write home about, but I'll take herbs. Sure. And that is both of the builds I had for the Tera raid this time around. I don't know what I'm going to do for the Skeletors just yet. It depends on whether or not it gets any good tech options. Setting up on a Pokemon that has Unaware and a raid boss's bloated stats, though, that's going to be trouble. Right, now let's see. We're looking for Cramorant. I don't remember where it is. I think it's somewhere in the gorge. Yeah, we'll start here. Swampert, that could be an option. Water ground is solid as ever. I don't know yet. I want to try a Doxbund at some point, maybe. Because I used Doxbund on Typhlosion, I think it was. Let's see. Yeah, Cinnaburn, the Cinnapun. I did use a Doxbund once before. I've only used it against Fire Tera raids. And this one was... Which Tera raid was dark? Oh, that's right. Fighting wasn't for the defense. That was for my body press. It has been a long time since I used you, haven't? Oh, Jesus. Psychic Fangs, Crunch, Rain Dance. You were definitely for one of the fire raids. I just can't remember which one. But, yeah, this was my, Doxbun. Tera Fighting, Body Press, Psychic Fangs, Crunch, Rain Dance. Put it into defense and special defense. It had to tank against a multi-attacker. 1104. Who was the raid in early November? It was 11/04/2024, wasn't it? 2023, actually. 11/04/2023. What was the raid? Why are these here? They're in the wrong place. I looped back to the beginning. I'm just an idiot. Hisuian Typhlosion. That's it. Okay. That makes sense, because mixed attacker, Typhlosion, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the last time I used Doxbund was probably for this, so... I think I tried a Houndoom build in Violet, so... Yeah, a Doxbund. I used dogs on both of them. Had to send the dogs after Typhlosion even before it got outed for, well, the Tera leak. But enough of that. Let me see. Did I catch Cramorant and Violet instead of Scarlet? I didn't see it anywhere on the map. I need to just buckle down and consolidate some effort into Pokemon, because clearly I've been way too scatterbrained on it. Too many things at once. Year for the mass outbreak? I'm not doing that right now. Oh, Illumise, that's what it is. Okay. I thought it was an Inkay and got confused. Just take the points. Honestly, just trying to get as close to the Kitakami Dex completion as possible. I hear ya. I don't think I've completed Kitakami or Blueberry Academy in one game yet. Total, I'd probably have them all, except for the future Paradox and past Paradox, Swords of Justice and the Legendary Beasts. I think I've got everything else. But it's all scattered. Well, I found some storks, but no pelicans. Oh, there you are. Cramorant, don't go anywhere. Excuse me. I didn't bring a catcher with me. Can you survive this? Perfect. Fastball. Okay. I'm going to reset that because those are not cheap balls. I got my Breloom catcher with me. I should remember to use it next time. Okay, you're on land now. It should be easier to track you down. I didn't like your odds, yeah. Nimrod, don't use the overpowered friendship nonsense. We don't need it. We have mushrooms. Just like Monster Hunter, Fungi form is overpowered. And now for Fastball. Only looking for 2 Pokemon now? Oh, I think we got it. Yes, critical catch. Okay, I'm guessing one of them was Cramorant. What else are you missing? I'm guessing it's a Scarlet exclusive? Yeah, I guess I caught it in Violet, not Scarlet before. Okay. Got it here now. Hardy, Mischievous. Hey, it's a fresh catch. It's not... It's in the Abra Ball. Okay. I got time to kill if I can help with a Scarlet exclusive. I wasted so much time shiny hunting Applin before this mass outbreak event. It took me 3 days to get one in the Apple Hills. 3 days to find an apple in an apple field. Apple orchard? Prison. Got the other one, thankfully. It's just Cramorant. Okay. Well, I got you a Cramorant and a fastball, so... Let's see if I can get online. Doesn't look like anybody else is here, so I'm just going to put in a link code now. Trying to find a stupid Feebas nest. Oh, been there. Okay. Nobody else is in here. I'm just going to hang on the screen while it's searching for a code. Hopefully my controller doesn't escape. Alright, I'm back. Is my overlay... It's just behind. It's still working. Okay. Huh. I haven't done a mass organizing on my Pokemon ever since I imported to Home from Bank. And that was... I don't think I did it right when Home came out, so... When did Home come out? Feebas nests. Is there any chance you're looking for one that's underground? Maybe, I don't know any of the locations for Feebas nests off the top of my head. My brain is just going to Chiyu's Vault, how it's an indoor watery area. I can't think of where Feebas would spawn with it, though. Supposed to be in the cave. I could not help you. I haven't hunted Feebas in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I think I know where this is. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I just fast-traveled to the center with the heated springs, dropping down. Straight down might have been a bad call here. Well, I got Whiskash. Nothing else is spawning in just yet. Bronzor? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do the Ogre Clan stuff in this because back when Kitakami first launched, there was a cap on how many trainers you could fight. Before NPCs just stopped challenging you. Or you challenge them, I suppose. Scarlet and Violet being what they are at all. I'm starting to feel like you want me to take a taxi out of here. Whatever, I'm going back to the water level. Maybe I can set up a picnic down here and despawn something. Cleffa? Or Clefairy? Cleffa. Don't think I have enough space to set up a picnic down here. Oh, never mind. I should stop being optimistic. In general. Is there a lower water level? No, this is the Maw. I have not hunted Feebas in Scarlet and Violet yet, so I don't know what the spawn rates are like. You got it? Perfect. I'm ready for trading that Cramorant whenever you are. Well, shit. I was hoping this version of OBS wouldn't have this issue. We're gonna have to stitch shit together again. Okay. Okay, it appears we are reconnected. I'll resume the search now. Okay, it looks like we're back online. Just let me know if everything looks okay on your end. Yeah, my internet hiccuped, and unfortunately my stream key was lost. I had to restart OBS. Looks like we're okay now, though, so... I will start the search. Looks like we're back alright. Oh, and Root, you followed me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How's the bitrate looking? It's still in the green. Search again. Bitrate is green. I don't know what happened to the connection. Might have to export from stream rather than the local copy. We'll see how stable things are. Oh, searching now? Okay. Oh, if you said a different code, I can change mine too. I just did some loop-de-loos, grabbed the numbers that were in there. Trade partner found. Excellent. Here you go, Aprobald Cramorant. For a Feebas, really? Thank you. Multiple trades? I only caught the one Cramorant, sorry to say. Oh, you didn't see the code because you're doing multiple trades. Eventually I'm going to wake up. Don't we just trade Pokemon and send you back to me? Okay. Dive Ball Feebas, nice. I'll take that. Oh, Prism Scale. I was so busy worried about my Puffins in my Pokeblocks in Gen 3, I forgot about Prism Scale. Much appreciated. I don't need the Dex entries. I got my stuff scattered around, but I will take anything you got. Thank you. Free Water Pulse on Evolution. I didn't know my auto got that now. Trade back. Yep. Three trade Evos done? No problem. I'm guessing the last one's an Alolan Graveler, or... Not sure what you need. We'll see. Not Alolan Graveler. A Scyther into a Scizor, maybe? There's a lot of options I could guess. I'm not going to go down the entire list. Another wet one. Well, it's not Palafin, because that requires a Union Circle. Politoed? Okay. It only took me 4 or 5 guesses. I need to lock in at 100% at least one of these Scarlet and Violet games, because I've been all over the map. I've done all of the 7-star raids and all, but I still haven't even done Pecharunt yet, if that puts it into perspective. I don't need the dex entry, thank you, though. I'll get to it, I just have to actually buckle down and finish one of the games. But still, these extra dex entries are helping me today. Alrighty. What would you want to get rid of for bounce, if anything? I mean, you can always just relearn it. Relearning moves is free now. But I don't remember which of these are, if any, disincluded from Politoad's list. Doesn't matter, was going to transfer to another file? Okay, then. Let the frog hop. Ooh. Shiny Eevee. Wait, are you sending that to me to keep? Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. Evolve into a Sylvie? Hmm. Okay. Oh, it's already Tera Fairy? Thank you so much for the shiny Eevee. Was there anything else you needed while I'm still here? I'm glad I could help however I could. Just need to catch a Carbink. Oh, training partner chose to quit. Okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you get that Cramorant and everything else. And thank you for hanging out while I was doing the Tera raids. Ooh, Dive Ball. Do I want to turn you into a Vaporeon, a Glaceon? Although it does have blue in there, so I might go with my Umbreon. Umbreon's probably my favorite evolution shiny. Ah, but the blue's also in Sylveon. Decisions. Well, one decision that's going to be very easy for me to make is, trust me, Sylveon. I think I have a shiny Sylveon. It might still be in my 3DS games. I'll take your word for it, though. If I don't have a shiny Sylveon, this is what it's going to evolve into. Okay. What was I saying before? Right. As far as easy decisions to go are concerned, I had a great time today. It was good hanging out with chat, getting to do a couple trades, a couple raids, and I wasn't certain about it, but I think we will do something else for Skeletor soon. Whether we're theory crafting, or maybe we just find a good build and we go through it together. But hey, whether you're here for Pokemon or other RPGs, drawing, you name it. Hope to have you back soon. And I'm still probably going to go for the Doc Spund, although that could just be me being a hungry fat ass. Time will tell. So, see you later, alligator, and we'll set that alligator on fire. Thanks again. Sincerely. Hope you have a great day.